Okay, so what we're going to do now, we've completed the arm, so I'm just going to close that down. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do another new part. I'm going to show you how to make the handle. So if the handle was drawn on the front plane, so we're looking at it from the side, that would make the most sense. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch a center line. What we're going to do is we're going to draw the handle as a profile. And so I draw a center line right down the middle of there. Don't worry about the length of it, just make it a decent length. And that center line, double click to finish, goes in. What I'm going to do is the handle has got a radius of 29.5 millimeters. So we're going to draw a line away from this at 14.75 millimeters long. So what I'm going to do is we're going to insert a line, and this line that we're going to insert is going to go out to the side, 0, you'll see 0 degrees, double click to finish. I'm going to just change the length of that line, I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to make that line there 14.75. Notice it's at 0 degrees, it's horizontal. So that's that line drawn. And then the handle is 110 millimeters long. So I'm going to go to offset entities, and that's already selected, so it's gone in. And the length at the moment is 10. I'm going to change that to 110. And there's the offset entity, 110 millimeters away from that point. So I accept that, that's okay. Then I click on the line tool and click on there. Notice it goes orange when you're on top of it. And we've got half the rectangle of the handle drawn. This is the center of it, this center line. Now what I'm going to do now is we've got to put the grooves in. So I'm going to go to my offset entities, and I'm going to go, say, 20 millimeters down, and I'll click on there, and undo. Right, so what I want to do is from this line here, I want to go to offset entities. There we go, 20 millimeters down. Okay, tick the green tick. Then what I want to do is I want to do offset entities again, but this time about 5 millimeters down. There we go, accept that. And then go another, so click on offset entities, another 5, and click on there, go offset entities, another 5, and so I'll put 4 in for the minute. Now what I'm going to do is these lines here, these are construction lines, they're not going to be part of the actual piece, so I'm going to make them for construction. There you go. And then I'm going to draw circles on here now to represent. I'm going to put them as a 1 millimeter radius. It's in blue. I just type 1, accept it. Draw another circle just there. It's got to go orange, so it's on it. Click, make it 1. And then we draw another circle on here. Draw it as a 1. There we go. Get another circle. And as a 1. There we go. Now I'm going to clean it up, so I'm going to go to offset entities, and again I'm going to use the bottom one. So I do apologize, trim entities. I'm going to clean it up with. I choose the bottom one, trim to closest, and I trim these half circles here away. And then I'm just going to zoom in a bit, and I'm going to get rid of these lines here, and this line here, and this line here, and then this line here. I'm just rolling the wheel of the mouse to zoom in and out, and we're almost there. So we've got now most of the handle drawn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit sketch. Now we've got a closed, sorry, we haven't got a closed shape, we've got this center line in the middle. It doesn't really like the fact that it's not closed, but the computer can cope with it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to revolve it. So I'm going to tell the computer now, sketch 1, I want to do something with sketch 1. And I'll go to features and I'm going to revolve it here. And it tells me the sketch is currently open. Now what it means by that is it means that this line here, there's not a line down here. So that's okay. I'm going to ask it to automatically close it. And it has done. And what I've got to do now is this box here. I click on this box, click on the dotted line here, and it's going to revolve what we just drew around that axis. Now what's nice now is what I can do is on the bottom of here, I just click on there and we can round it off. So there's a tool here, it says fillet. Now if I just open it up, I can chamfer something or fillet. Fillet is when you round it off. So we'll select fillet, and you can see there it's put in a 10mm fillet, but we're going to sand this. So at the most, it's going to be a 5mm fillet. So we'll just change 10 to 5, tick it once, and that gives us the profile, and we tick it again to accept it. What we need now, we need a hole in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch in the middle of here, so that the two arrows, we find the middle, get the orange dot. We're going to make this hole 6.2mm across, so we want a 3.1mm hole. We tick it, and once we finish sketching, we tell it we've finished, and we want to do something with that sketch, so we click on Sketch 2, go to Features, and we do an extruded cut. And that extruded cut needs to be blind, as it doesn't go all the way through, and it goes to a depth of 20mm. Now what you can do is, if you're not sure if it's gone all the way through, you can have a little look, it will preview it for you, 20mm deep. I'll accept it. If you wanted to check, there's this tool here is a cross-section tool, and what we can actually do, we can put a cross-section in, and you can actually sort of move this around as well, and you can see how far down it's gone. And you'll say no to the cross-section, we don't want to keep it. And then we save that component, and you've now got your top and your bottom saved, you've got the handle saved. You can draw the dowel yourself and the other soundboard and the lollipop stick from the sizes, and then we'll assemble.